Hey there, Hug here, playing some more Civilization 6 thing. And today we are left off what we were left off last episode as usual. And last episode we did start a war with the Roman Empire. Right here we did capture two of their cities and we were continuing on attacking that pretty well actually. Those artillery corps are doing like a lot of damage and we have one more on the way and a couple more under production, so yeah, they shouldn't really be causing any problems because they are right about two what are those called? Uh, 2 eras behind us, I guess. Yeah, they're still in the modern era, we're in the atomic era, so almost 2 eras, and so we are doing a lot of damage, and we will be able to capture all of these cities pretty fast, and after that, as I already said, we will be capturing all of the other cities pretty fast as well, because I don't think that other civilizations are even closely as powerful as we are. I have no clue what that is. So yeah, this episode we will continue on capturing all of these cities. We will probably capture all of them if all of our soldiers don't die, because there are a lot of encampment districts are on the way. But that's also a nice thing for us because we will have like, thanks to this war, we will have I guess 5, 6, 7 encampment districts. Oh, that's I don't even think that I have that many encampment districts. I have like 2 up there, 3 here, 1. Yeah, I think I have one is around 6 or something. So yeah, we will capture all those cities. We will get their encampment districts, and we will get that aerodrome. So let's continue. And I just sent a trader to Carthage, and turns out they wanted it was a state quest, so we gained +1 envoy, and now we are their suzerain. So that's just a side plus. That we get more production from our encampment districts and well that we are just their suzerain and can see what they're doing and no one can take them from us in a short while. Like they at least need 2 envoy points to take it from us, so Trajan will not be able to take it easily and they will not declare war on us in a few turns, even if the Trajan does something. And Carthage's unique bonus. My encampment districts provide +1 trade route capacity. Well, considering that I have so many uh, encampment districts, we now have 23 trade routes, and in a few turns we will have even more trade routes. So, yeah, that's just a side plus, but we need to make a lot of traders because trade routes do provide some nice benefits for small cities. And like that, we should be able to enter that city. Well, not with that, but with this. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I can enter with that. Yeah. And that city should be ours, I think. It doesn't yeah, it doesn't have any health, so that city is ours now. And that encampment district won't be attacking us. That means that we have one more trade route and well, that doesn't mean anything else. It just means that we have one more city and we are pretty close to their capital and this city is pretty crucial for us because that means that we can now start getting help from this side because we will go for Ostia next. Yeah, I was planning on going there, but Ostia is a much better choice right now. If we just take Ostia from both sides, we should be able to take it over in like 2 or 3 turns, and so that city will be ours, and we will be just marching it in with a lot of troops and just getting all of their cities and killing everyone. Well, that sounds bad, but that's what we are here for. That's the domination victory. So, let's continue. Hmm, Zanzibar is really attacking Seville for some reason. It had still with crossbow, but for some reason they are really aggressively moving in on that city. Well, they are not even going to be doing any damage to it, so yeah, I don't really care. Oh, so Rome has formed an alliance with Brazil, so if Brazil wants, they can attack us without any warmonger penalties, but yeah, I don't think that they're that stupid. Brazil is on the other continent, I guess somewhere in here. Is that Brazil's area as well? No, that's Congo's area. Yeah, this is where Brazil is, so I don't really think that they will be doing anything, so I don't care. And there are still enemy spies escaping our cities, but who really cares? It's not like they are stealing any sort of units or anything, so they're just stealing our technologies for most probably. So yeah, I don't really care. And like that, we should be able to enter that city as well. As I said, when you have three artillery corps, the cities just vanish. Yep. The only problem is when cities are so hard to reach, it is really hard to get enough artillery corps around there. Like just getting the units this close took me like 10 turns, so that's why I wasn't able to capture the city. But when I did get the troops in here, it took like 2 or 3 turns to destroy the city, so we will keep that city as well, and we will start moving our artillery corps towards Antium, I guess. Well, then I guess it should be much easier to capture all of the other cities because, as you can see, this is pretty open area. We just come in quickly and take over the city. It's just those three encampments will be causing some problems, but much less than what I usually encounter. So yeah, let's continue. And I think I'm gonna take some of my units and start attacking from up there as well because, well, having this many units just is really hard because they always stop each other. You always have to maneuver counting what the other one does. So yeah, I will start moving these units right here that I forgot to bring into the war with Ostia. Yeah, never mind that. I will move them from down here from the Zanzibar's area to Seville. Then I will have that field cannon, well, the lonely field cannon in there, and I will just move one artillery corps to make things faster, and I think we should be able to capture those two cities before I capture these cities with the other units I have. Maybe like a couple more field cannons will go there because yeah, I have a lot of units that I'm not really using in here that I cannot use. Like, look at them; they are blocking each other so much that some of the units are still 4 blocks away from the city. Philip declared war on Zanzibar. Really? Isn't Zanzibar under my suzerainship? Oh, he declared war to kill those crossbowmen. Well then, it's a nice thing that I'm moving a couple of units that he has no idea I am moving them. Yeah, and I have the casus belli to declare war on Philip, so after I clear this out, I will do that. So let's declare war on Philip as well, because, yeah, as I said, he only has 4 cities, and I have a feeling that this is all of the military that he has. So he shouldn't be causing any problems. Where is he? Yeah, here it is. Casus belli. Yeah, declare protect protectorate war. I could have declared it later, but if they make peace, I will not be able to do that. So at least this way, I will not be declaring war on him, like getting the warmonger penalty for declaring the war on him. I will still get the warmonger penalty for taking his cities, but it's better than nothing. And just like that, we also enter Antium, I think. Yeah, we do. And did that unit just got destroyed? No, I think it got moved to another city. Well, so yeah, Antium is ours. We are destroying all of their units pretty easily. Well, mostly pretty easily. For some reason, this unit is. Oh, because it's a corpse again. Yeah. So I keep that city as well. And Zanzibar doesn't have it. No, not Zanzibar. Spain doesn't have any good units either. I'm just destroying all of them as well. They just moved a catapult in here, like a few seconds ago. Well, anyways, I am gonna keep on capturing from civil also, as I said. And next, I will be moving towards. Well, both of those cities are pretty nice to move to. I think I'm first gonna go here and then go for Rome because of that encampment district it will cause some problems and that encampment district will be attacking as well. So maybe if until I move some units in there, if I will be able to capture civil and military, well, most probably not, but still. There is no rush to capture Rome, so as I said, I will go for this city and then I will go for some other cities. And we have our first aid policy civic. I guess I'm going for this one. Fascism because it provides +5 combat strength for all units. And well, since thanks to our civilization we get +1 wildcard policy slot, I don't really care about the policies when there are 8 policies anyways. Because you usually don't have problems putting things in place. So with fascism we get 4 military policies, 1 economic policy, 2 diplomatic policies, and 2 wildcard policies, plus 1 wildcard policy just because of our civilization, as I said. So let's see what can we get for military policies. Let's get this one. I always wanted that one. Accumulate 25% less warness than usual, and we already have unit maintenance reduction and combat victories providing gold, and we can have 2 of these. We can accumulate 50% less war awareness if we want to. Let me see what other things we have. Well, I don't think that even counts as 50%. I guess that counts as how much? 44% or something. So instead of that, I'm gonna get this one. Units have 50% less combat strength reduction from being injured. Every once in a while, I do get some injured units just because I'm attacking cities and I don't care about killing my own units. So having less combat strength reduction will be nice. Well, okay, never mind. With the damaged units, I don't really do any damage. Those are usual pikemen or something that I just send them to get killed. So yeah, I guess 44% less war burners will be nice. And for the other ones, let's get 100% gold yield from commercial hub district buildings. I guess that should increase our gold income by a lot. For some reason, our gold has decreased from 350 gold to 270. Maybe I made a little bit too many units. I don't really know. Well, maybe I just stopped making so many trade routes providing gold. Well, anyways, so yeah, we'll get that 100% gold yields from commercial hub district buildings. And let's get this one, I guess. +1 gold from each of your envoys at city states. And I am gonna change that in a few turns because I have a pretty nice thing in mind that I will get if you turn from the civics tree in like 7 turns or something. So I'll come back and change that when I get that. And infantry is also so powerful, I didn't know that. Like, we are getting major victory with 100% health cities that don't have walls, even though our infantry even doesn't have full health. But well, I still don't want to attack that like that, so if I attack that with a bomber, yeah, bombers don't do damage. They do almost as much damage as these do. Well, maybe a little bit more. But still, you're not even close to our artillery, which does a much more damage, and I didn't realize there were no uh, roads in here. Yeah, I'm realizing that every single time that neither Rome or I did any kind of trading, so there are no roads between those two cities and those two empires, and so I am making a lot of traders in here and sending them to cities next to each other just to make routes to move units and everything much faster. And now we are earning 590 gold per turn. Oh, that's because of what we changed, I guess. Oh, maybe that dropped from 350 to 270 because it didn't realize that we still had the cost reduction to our units. I don't know, maybe. And like that, we should be able to enter that city as well. Wow, did that do just 105 damage? Oh, these are really doing a lot of damage. So yeah, we enter that city and having two artillery corps, yeah, do much more damage than I expected. So without any problem, I will be able to take over Rome. Yeah, this is not too fun when it's that easy. Like, look at that. That just it just one shot the whole city. Come on, man. Like, look at that. They are still coming at me with warriors. Come on, why are you not war with me if you have warriors? And let's go for the information era with those. Because why not have some better siege units that don't just one-shot this whole city, that one-shot the whole city with walls, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah. As I said, this is just taking a lot of time and I am not even losing any units right now, so I don't know, it just feels weird. And like, look at this. How many eras behind us is Spain? I can do major victory with a musketman that only has half of his health. Like for example, let's try attacking that with a musketman with half of its health, and let's see if I can take over that city with just that. And let's send a slinger in there just for protection, right? Yeah, I think I'm kinda losing my mind again. And well, like that, we should be able to enter Rome as well. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah, we should be able to enter Rome like that. If not with that unit, we should be able to enter Rome with the pikemen. And the Roman Empire capital has fallen to our hand. Yep, keep that city because it's a capital, we cannot raise it. So, just 3 cities left. Half of my units attacking that, half of my units will go and attack that, and that city doesn't even have an encampment district, so this should be easy. Well, like that, we can attack, we can capture that city as well. And just for fun, let's start moving some of my units towards Spain. Just because I can. Yeah, and like, look at that. That single, uh, what is musketman has almost defeated has defeated a city. Like, there's no way that city can defeat it. It doesn't even have walls. Okay, it will regenerate health, but next turn it will just, our musketman will just enter that city. And so yeah, I guess in this episode we. Oh really? Did you just make a city in there just to escape me? Well, okay, maybe not. This episode we will take over these 2 cities and then we'll end, I guess. So, like that, that single musketman defeats an entire city and captures it. And as you can see, our war Mongol penalty is light because of the fact that we started this war as a liberation war for Zanzibar. Not a liberation war, but as a protection war. And I didn't mean to do that. And I guess like that we should be able to enter Quelia as well, those musketmen. And last destination, May. So let's start moving towards that. And yeah, this was the thing I was talking about when I said I wanted to change the civic, the government, yeah. Instead of that plus one gold from each envoy that we have, because yeah, when you're earning 580 gold, the 10 gold you earn from that is not much. Enemy spy level reduced by 2, and my spy level increased by 1 is what I'm going for, because that will be helping me a lot more. And I didn't mean to do that as well. Yeah, I may have slightly over-exaggerated the number of units I produced, and maybe just them producing right now. I don't think that it's gonna be really bad. What can happen, right? And we have reached the informational era right before we finish this episode. Yeah, we can now get that rocket artillery, that is another siege unit that will be completely demolishing cities that we come close to. And yeah, I need to start making a couple of those as well for the other continent. And just like that, I should be able to enter that city. I am going to say yeah. If I do that damage and I do this damage without even taking any damage, this musketman should be able to enter that city because it has -1 garrison defense strength. Yeah, I will keep that. Maybe choose a research, and I guess this will be it for this episode after that, because Rome has another city in there for no reason. Why did you even have to make a city in there? Now I can't end this episode with defeating Rome. But anyways, next episode we're already at war with Spain, so we will just go continue from here, conquering all of these cities, conquering that city, maybe buying a settler in there and settling a couple more, and then we will start preparing for the war with this continent, with all of those civilizations. Of course, not at once, probably, maybe at once, I have no clue. So, yeah, I guess this will be it for this episode. I hope I'll see you later, and bye bye.